Stay left, Danny.
Oh. Okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. Oh. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP.
Right.
MVP. Oh.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, go grab that. Yeah. That's the game. That's the game.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Berry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Sohan in at the four-man position. And for Oklahoma City, Zach LaVine out there with Ball. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Achua. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point. So it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
Now here's Achua. Banked it in off the glass.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Markkanen against Porter. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 6. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And he can't get the first one. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is. And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Sohan. And here's Porter. The rebound by Markkanen. Here's Oklahoma City now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Sohan. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. From 12 feet, it's tipped.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Achua, high post. Here's LaVine for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Down low. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the Raptors call time here. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You look at the Thunder, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And of course the Raptors behind 2 games.
Well, for the Raptors, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Achua. It's Markkanen on the wing. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Back to Achua. Now Ball. Now Kessler. He's guarded by Porter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Back to Bogdanovich. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
Kessler passes to Ball. To the paint. Achua. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pritchard, the pass to Porter. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Markkanen. And Pritchard pulls it down. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
In the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Collins, he's checked in for Allen. And the free throw, no good. The Thunder have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Achua. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Achua's got 6 points. 1:03 left in the opening quarter. Here's Sohan. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Johnson. Achua with a rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. The Thunder with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And Clarkson with the 3. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Clarkson. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's George, and it's Johnson in at the 3, small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 7 points.
Strong work close to the rim. Porter Jr. showing he's more than just a shooter.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. An elite offensive shooter.
So it's Toronto now. The Thunder making their last shot. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Markkanen's checked in for Johnson, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for George. Murray's checked in for Toronto. Coffey comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Murray. Shots blocked. To the middle. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Coffey. He's covered by Clarkson. Counted.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Markkanen outside. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. From the line. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Toronto.
Jared Allen.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Los Angeles.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
The pull-up J, and Ball with the basket. The assist by Clarkson. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Now here's Kessler. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside, Toppin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Ball passes to Kessler. Markkanen against Murray. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Levine, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Now Ball, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Markkanen. A show of force by Markkanen to get through.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
And Toronto calls time here. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, these two teams were so similar in so many ways last season, both in the standings and on the court. Very interested to find out who has the edge this time around.
And the Thunder making a change here. Achua's checked in. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now here's Markkanen. Give him 8 points now. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Here's Coffey. He's covered by Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip, starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Clarkson with the ball. 5 points in the game. With the 10-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Yep, that one goes.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 9 points.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Now here's Levine. Yet to see a basket. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Clarkson. Here's Toppin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Toppin's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Clarkson.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10th.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Murray. 20 seconds left in the first half of this one. Can't hit that one. Achua with some nice D. Ball passes to Markkanen. And here's Clarkson. No good on the buzzer beater.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot and playing solid D.
Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Checking out Oklahoma City. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jordan Clarkson, what a contribution. Clarkson against Covington to take the lead. Good. He hits the jumper.
This guy's a gamer.
Toronto trailing. So for Toronto right now, Marion 7 out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Collins in at the 5. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson coming through in the clutch.
Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. To the inside. Big 7, no good.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
The offensive rebound. It falls.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're behind by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. but it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. No good from three-point range. Bogdanovich finds Porter. There's the triple. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Gucci did it. This Italian race car got